everyone. Welcome back to Rye Guy Plays Games. We have an exciting match tonight, a semifinals match for the Kaiju Wars online Scape Tournament Season 5. I am really looking forward to this. I didn't think we would end up this far in the tournament, but here we are. It's shaping up to be a pretty interesting playoffs so far, and I think this semifinals match will be an excellent one to kick off the last three games of the season. I'm here with ThrasherDarkrai, hopefully joining me on voice chat soon. We have yet another Barks matchup. As Chris Perkins just pointed out in the chat, Barks versus Barks, what a surprise. Yeah, as we have mentioned before, Barks were 6 out of the 8 armies in the playoffs, and unfortunately, both other non-Bark armies were eliminated, which was sad. I was rooting for both Oops All Hydra's armies. We're not playing all Hydra's armies, we're playing another Bark's army, so we're in for another very tough game. We're only 1-1 against other Bark's armies, and the one we did win, we got incredibly lucky. So let's see. I sacrificed a couple more goats to the dice gods. We'll see if we can get that lucky again. I'll ask Thrasher if they want to be on voice chat here. It's totally up to them. Get the dice off. Chat. I've actually never played against Thrasher. This season I've played against quite a few people that I've never played against. Swarm, who was excellent to play against. Thrasher, also excellent to play against. Hopefully, I assume he seems great. We've been talking over Discord for a little bit, trying to coordinate this game. He wants to hop on voice chat. All right. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're very loud. Okay, there we go. How's it going?
Going pretty well.
No, you're too quiet. I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I think this is our first game that we have played together.
It is.
So that's always exciting. I've seen your name around for a long time, longer than I've been around, I think. So I suppose it's about time.
Like I was away from the community for a while. I was pretty. Like I posted a lot on here. Scapers like from 2007 to like 2010, I think. After the game dying, and then I left for a while and came back to do AOA, which started in crowdfunding, and then it's back again apparently. So exciting times.
It is back again. Yeah, I'm excited for the reboot.
And somehow AOA returned.
Somehow, yeah, it was revivified by Renegade. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like you get to decide who places. Yep.
You can place first.
Okay. Sounds good. We're playing. What map are we playing on? Playing on Thermal Shock. Okay, interesting. I feel like I've played on this map before in a special OHS VG season, VG's 4. The map was angled. That's why I didn't recognize it. So I assume this map has had some updates. Looks good for single space figures. He has a lot of them. As usual, it's going to be tough because our Varks are going to have to trade really good into his Varks and then try and trade really good into his extended boards. The nice thing is he actually has less Varks. So I feel much better than I did about the last matchup versus Mega Silver. Who looks like is in the chat. Welcome. I was way more worried about Mega Silver because he had more Varks and Incendiborgs. Here it's just Arctos and Gray Spears. Mega Silver had a squad of Quick Blades, which I got just super lucky to trade off all my Swift Fangs for all of his Gray Spears. So I think if we can do that again, we'll be in a great spot. because then he just has to switch to Incendiborgs. And I think I'm okay with that. So, alright, let's see here. Oh, I need to delete a Swiftbang for the figure limit. And he will not count towards any of their bark
Alright, just got
abilities.
crit bonding.
Yes, he is not a destroyed figure technically. He never existed in the first place. He was never here. Um, just just to make sure we're on the same page about that. I wish that's how it worked, but unfortunately it is not.
By the way, we were rolling something like 70% same army, I think.
Yeah, so we both have Arctos Grey Spears. We have Maratuk, two Fenhydras, and Zetacron. So that's a good what 500 points of
That's 700 points.
more than that even. Yeah, oh my god. So it makes sense. Good things are good things. Okay, I'm gonna color Bahadur. He looks a little similar to the other guys. Arctos does too, but that's okay.
I'm mostly color to my guys
Okay.
when I was setting things up. So
I'll maybe put like maybe just an outline. It'll be fine. He's got light blue hair. Sure he'll stick out. Um, okay. Pop in Zeta. Shoot. I don't love that, but okay. Oh, actually, we can swing Martuk around here, and we'll put Zeta over here. Martuk's big butt. Okay, there we go. I was uh I was trying to figure out how to get all of my figures to be able to get onto level 2 in one turn. I think this is about the best I could have done. Zetacron, I moved Martuk, so now Zetacron get on to level 2. J15, I think, is the only one that can't get onto level 2 in one turn. So, pretty happy with that placement. Although, okay, actually I regret something already that I didn't think about. Bahadur is stuck behind that stupid Marvel Ruin. No, I think he should be able to move through. We established this at last game. Bahadur can move through the ruin, I think, as long as it's not up a level. But then he'll get through and he can jump up. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Otherwise, he has to take the long way around to get through that ruin, and that's super annoying. Oh, Mega Silver, the ruin is closed. Oh. Oh, I did. Oh, wait, the breakable. Wow, yeah, I just assumed that's on me. Interesting. It's been a long time since I played on a map without it, especially a competitive map. Okay. Well, I guess he is taking the long way around. um, he can still get up onto level 2, which is good. Or he can just, like, sprint along the outside there. That's actually pretty funny, too. It kind of depends on this first initiative. What are we thinking for order markers? I like Swiftbang's turn 1 and Bahadur, but placed very conservatively so that if he wants to kill Swiftbangs, he has to track and then really overextend to get close. Yeah, he has to track and overextend to get close, and then we can just hit all of his Gray Spears with our Gray Spears. And that seems pretty good. If we can get 2 or 3 kills, he'll get 2 or 3 more on his next turn. And then we close out the round with Gray Spears.
Done.
Okay. Sounds good. Packed start zones.
Indeed. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, folks. Oh, we gotta set up the wound boxes.
Yeah, that we do.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'll submit my order markers. A little tedious, but we got there. It's a lot of things put in the wound box. All right, good luck.
Good luck to you too.
It. Okay, perfect. Tier 1 initiative. That's exactly what we wanted. And he's going to track, I assume. Oh, Arctos actually won't be able to keep up if they try to overextend, so we should get a pretty nice shot in, I would think. Well, we'll be able to pot up on that level 3, so we'll be shooting 4v4s. It's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Yeah, no, that's nice to not win that initiative. I mean, you know, we could have gotten some big momentum, I guess. But the Swift Fangs were a 1, so we weren't. We would have developed Gray Spears, but then Arctos kind of lagging behind. So that's all right. Yeah. Of course, we have to get kills. All right, 1 is on the Swift Fangs. Bahadur is gonna come up right there. And then we're going to swing our Swift Fangs. Here. And here. All right. Okay. Very conservative placement, hardly moving at all. Bahadur is a little far forward, and so is that Swift Fang. But my Gray Spears on the other side are closer. So I think that's okay. I almost made a mistake. I wasn't really paying attention to where my Gray Spears were. I kind of assumed they could all get to this level 2. That's actually not true. This one can only get to here. So I almost put a Swift Fang there, which would have closed off one of these 2 spots. Which would have been unfortunate. But now I can put Arctos here. And probably here. Yeah, and then we can just go all the way around for all these guys. I'm assuming that little mountain, looking around for it, I've got it here. I don't think it's, I think we should be able to see over and around it. I think that should be fine. So we'll just blast. Oh, yeah, he's moving all in. You can't quite get close enough for my gray spears, which is good. Um, he's gonna hurt Bahadur real bad. But maybe that's okay, because then we don't lose our Swift Fangs. You know? No, I would rather lose all my Swift Fangs, actually. Yeah, I hope he goes for Swift Fangs. I want Bahadur. Do I? The Swift Fangs are so fragile. They really only do okay once per turn, right? So, don't know. He's putting one on even ground, so we'll get a 4v3. He can't get attacks on my Gray Spears. We put him, they're in the start zone.
And this
They're
guy
just out.
behind this glacier, see, that's with Fang on level 1.
Oh, yeah. I think they're like as tall as the glacier.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
You don't have any line of sight issues.
So this Swiftfang that's not on any height is going that's not next to Arctos, sorry. This Swiftfang is not next to Arctos is going to attack that Swiftfang down there.
Yep.
At level 1.
I think he means Gray Spear, but yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. Okay.
Ready?
Now you got the boost.
So this one by Arctos, right, is going to attack this Swiftfang by in the middle of the glacier.
Yep. Oof. Okay. No need to roll defense.
The one 4 height is going to attack the one next to Bahadur.
Okay. That I could technically block. Oh,
But you did.
wow. Okay, interesting.
And now attacking the one level 1 height again.
Oh, sure. Yep. Yeah, the one on the left. I don't. Oh my.
That's a lot of
Wow.
blocks.
That, yeah, my defense coming in at 70% for the first first turn. I'll take it. Who is on the Gray Spears? We're gonna set up my boy Arctos right there because I'm gonna assume we have line of sights to most of what we need. Okay. And the Gray Spears. 4, 5. We're gonna start down, going up on the Gray Spear on the left, 4v4. Oh, nice. Okay. We'll do an even ground 4v3 here. Oh boy. We'll take the even ground 4v3, I suppose. Mega Silver says spear on spear violence. Yeah, you hate to see it, the infighting between the Bart community. I guess we'll go up on one of these guys. Maybe that one on the level 4, sure. Oof. Okay. All right. Well, it's drawn up exactly how we planned it. Although we did have a lot more Swiftfang survive than we should have, but it's okay. Yeah, we got 2 to 3 kills. Now he's gonna get 2 to 3 kills. We're gonna get more kills, and I actually think I'm going to bond with the Swift Fangs, not Arctos. Even though I'll get a much bigger attack, I can hop onto Dagmar and make sure that we don't have any like shenanigans where he has like one Gray Spear left and he risks it and he gets a big hit with Arctos and a big hit with the Gray Spear and all of a sudden I'm in the hole because I lost an order marker. None of that. None of that. I think we're running around with
That Gray
the
Spear right
Swift
there. 2 down from the leftmost Gray Spear mine.
Sounds good. Oh, did you want to attack with Arctos?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Arctos stack. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Uh, we're getting so lucky. Holy cow.
Tracking down to Gray Spear level 1 height.
Sounds good. Oof. That's gonna be tough to block again. No, we couldn't do it a second time.
And the one to the right of Arctos. Or
Sounds
Arctos,
good.
I mean.
Oh no. Ooh, almost. Chris Perkins says, I'm going to sacrifice some goats for the dice gods before my semi-tier seems to be a good strat. See, that's what I did before my game with Mega Silver.
Ready?
Okay.
Over?
Sounds good. Yes, 3 on Gray Spears. I think we'll actually bond with Swiftfangs. Pop them over to there. Pop up to here, and we'll get a 3v4. Dang. Okay. And then Spears will hop around to here. Do you think he has line of sight to that Gray Spear? I feel like they're both pretty big. Just to
I would
see
say
like
so.
over
Hand
like
sticking out.
over
I
the
think
top
hand's
of the
sticking out.
glacier, basically. Okay.
I think hand sticking out like right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'll leave him
Or
there, and
4v4.
I'll go up with the 4v4 on the Gray Spear first. Okay, and then we'll go up on Arctos. Okay. Arctos blocks. That is round. Okay, so we actually killed all the Gray Spears thanks to incredible luck from those goats. They have to be baby goats too. I think that's important. The blood of a baby goat helps you roll 3 out of 3 shields a little bit easier than like adult goats. Obviously, if you're in a pinch, adult goats are fine. Doves are good, whatever, but baby goats are where it's at. So we have an excellent position already thanks to those sacrifices, because we can just ram. I mean, we can just ram Swiftfangs down our opponent's throat here. Yeah, geez. I think I want a Swiftfang turn 1 to rocket into the start zone and tie up all the Incendiborgs. And then probably Gray Spear, and we'll probably keep a Gray Spear safe in the back. And then just like run the Gray Spear around and just take turns with Bahadur and Arctos, whichever's fine. Okay, I am ready. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Almost lost initiative there. Okay. 1 on the Swiftfangs. We're gonna charge him in there. Oh, we can't get that far. Never mind. We can only get to here. Shoot. Okay, that's a bummer. Oh, but we have to bond first. What am I doing? Yeah, we gotta bond first. Okay. We'll go with Bahadur around the left side of the rune there. And then Swiftfangs are going to come to here. And onto the glyph. And we will get just 1 attack of 4 into Mr.
So can you get there without taking leap engagement with Arctos with that Swiftfang?
Oh, true. You are right. I cannot. Shoot. Okay. In that case, yeah, man, I'm overestimating how much move 8 move is. Um, in that case, we'll just go right here and attack Arctos.
Ready?
Okay, so we'll do Arctos first, I guess. Why not? Okay, and then the Hydra. Oh, well, worth a shot. Dang, I was hoping to get a start on those Incendiboards. I was one ace short. Shoot. Yeah, that might have actually changed things. I just kind of assumed, I think for some reason I just thought he didn't have to climb out of.
So flamethrowing. So first one to try to flamethrower this Swiftfang.
Okay. That is definitely gonna do it.
And do you think this Vulcan mech can see that Swiftfang?
Yeah, I would give it to you. Arctos, your Arctos is not like that much of a line of sight blocker. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would give it to you.
So going to attack up with attack 3
Yeah.
into your 4.
Yep. Ooh, wow, it is a game of big dice. Okay.
And that Vulcan mech is going, and the last Vulcan mech is going to attack up at Bahadur.
Yep. Let's see. He is base 4, so you'd be rolling 5. Okay. All right. 2 on the Gray Spears. Bahadur is gonna run right in here and make an attack on the leftmost one, 6v4. Okay. All of those wounds down the drain for 1 redundancy marker. Put that Swiftwing or Gray Spear there. Okay, I'm trying to look to see if he can retaliate onto this back Gray Spear if I leave him there. I think I should be okay. Okay. We're gonna make an attack up into Arctos again. 4v4. Okay. And then down into the only target I have, 4v4. Okay.
Alright.
Shoot. Would have been nice to take more than 1. But we got 1 and we got 2 more wounds on Arctos, and he's kind of in an annoying position, honestly. So that's alright.
So
now he's got to either flame Bahadur or
go
take
for leave engagement.
Sounds good. Got it. Nice. Now he probably doesn't want to risk another one. Okay, he's going for the flamethrower. Ooh, he could try and combo. No, he's not going to risk it. Okay. That's good. Yeah, and now they're all tied up. That's excellent, actually. We could try to sneak some order markers. We're gonna get blasted with a 4v3. So we're probably losing.
Left guy is going to flamethrower Bahadur.
Sounds good. Oh my. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh, max.
The other guy is going to flamethrower Bahadur.
Yeah, finish him off. Okay. Okay. Mega Silver says big kaiju equals big dice. Yeah, that was proof positive.
Yeah. So I think right now I actually would like to attack this Gray Spear in the middle, so I'm going to flamethrower that one.
Okay. Oof, that'll do it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you know, that's payback for that 4 out of 4.
So far. I think that's your third speed for speed block so far.
It's definitely at least my second. Um, yeah, poor Bahadur couldn't replicate that magic, unfortunately. Um, yeah, that's kind of huge, actually. Um, so I think we're actually gonna bond with Arctos to go here. That's six. He's got six, right? Yes, he does. Okay. And we can shoot down on that one for five.
Makes sense to me.
5v4. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Then we'll swing to here. We will get the even ground, 4v4. Ooh, all right. And then we've got the 5v4 down. Oof. Okay. Dang. That, that's
That's big.
painful. Yeah, that is huge. That could have been two activations. It's not so. Yeah, now we're gonna get paid back in return.
So we're gonna try to play Tora Bahadur again, the guy on the left.
Yep.
The second time the guy on the left has rolled 4 for 4.
Can I roll a 4 for 4? No. I had thought maybe, honestly. Bahadur is gonna go on uh the White Hydra. White Hydra here.
Ready? Now I'm playing
Yep.
touring Arctos and that gray spear behind him.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Okay. Arctos and then Gray Spear. Okay, Arctos takes 2. And Gray Spear's gonna. Okay.
And now this last and final Volcamech is attacking the gray spear on his 4 height.
Yep. Oof. Wow. Okay. I got wild.
Volcamech's out for blood.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, there's still a unique squad now, so that's okay. We could probably take a turn with Arctos, and then what? Just Green Hydra hitter? Get some momentum? Sure. Well, yeah, he's got range, which is a huge problem. Okay, I guess J15 was the only book I did not pull up. I mean, Arctos could still go nuts here. He's taken 3 4v3s if we lose initiative, but if we win initiative, we're just getting a kill, hopefully. Surviving, blocking things up. I don't think he goes all incentive works, right? Maybe we just go 2 on Green Hydra. It's tough. He's got momentum. And it's still a squad, shooting down with 4. Maybe Maratuk is the only way to go. It might be, actually. A huge problem, you say. Short Escape says let Martuk free. Yeah, I didn't think about that until just now, but that might be the best move because he's just gonna survive. Um, Hydras could go out. Okay. Do we risk one on Arctos? I say we do, because I don't think we lose that much if we don't get it. Okay, sorry, I was
Take your time.
just thinking through this. These are always complicated games order marker wise, but I think I'm ready. Okay. Well, I will roll Arctos up to here and attack down with 5. Oh my. Okay.
Now it's
He's
not
getting his
immediate.
own cheeky blocks. Cheeky blocks. Oh, interesting. We both had the same the same thought. Well, he could just move and like hit Martuk for 5. Oh, I can't believe he blocked that 3 out of 5. I shouldn't complain. I blocked so many 3 out of 4s earlier, but pretty impressive. Looks like he's not going for Martuk. Just trying to get Zetacron. White Hydra hitter.
Yeah, I think I'm going to attack. I'm actually still thinking about it. So, which one? I'm going to take a swipe at the White Hydra.
Okay.
Why not?
Oof. Yeah, why not? Why not indeed?
That's pretty good, crippling a Hydra right off the bat.
Yeah, 2 wounds. That's not bad. Martuk is going to Savol to here. All right. It's Martuk time. We'll see what he can do. Okay.
Leftmost Volcamek is going to Flamethrower Arctos.
Yep. Oof. So close to the 4 out of 4. Only Bahadur gets the special treatment.
Attacking Arctos Manor Flamethrower.
Blocks.
And final Flamethrower.
That could do it. Oh, all
Right?
And 3's on my boy Martuk. He's gonna just hop up here and smack with 9. Okay.
By 9.
I will take it. Doesn't he have an extra dice against large or huge? Oh.
He has
but
2 extra against
it's only
larger.
2. Oh,
He has
my
2
bad.
extra.
I will re-roll that. I apologize.
No. Well,
I think that's the convention.
yeah.
Martuk is a shield.
Yeah, I'm reload it. Yeah, I'm reload it.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Still,
it's enough dice, but yeah, no, thanks for catching me on that. I don't know why I had 9 in my head.
All right. Welcome X again. So 2 flamethrowers into merit merit. Oh no! Hold on.
He does a lot of damage.
Let's do this. Let's go here.
An initiative
here.
flip would be brutal. You get 4 attacks.
Flamethrower 1 into Maritok.
Yep. Oof, that's a.
Flamethrower 2 into Maritok.
Oh, that's a really rough start. Oh, Martuk has 9 lives. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of. 9 lives. 8
What do you have, Matt? What do you have, Matt? Happening?
I had him at 6. That I got scared for a moment looking at the markers there. Okay, I want him to maybe waste an order marker with Arctos going for white Hydra hitter again. So I'm going to put an X order marker in there. Maybe he goes for it, but it's all Martuk. We can't miss, and we kind of need to win initiative. He can just put 1 and 2 on, I mean, at least 1 on Incendiborgs. He's got guaranteed. He could go 1 Incendiborgs, 2 Arctos, just try and squeak out damage. And then develop up his own Martuk or something. Should be painful because my Martuk took 4 damage from 2 attacks. It's just been crazy dice. Okay. I think we'll do that. Oh, that's a nice initiative. Oh, I will not complain. We're gonna attack the one on the left. I don't know if you can see that highlighted.
Yeah.
We'll attack with 8. Okay. I can. Yeah. Too big. Alright, there we go. Thank goodness for that 20.
Right, Arctos is going to take order marker 1 again.
Okay. Okay, he's got 2 on Red Hydra. Do we think it's his 3? I feel like we do.
That is better. So attacking down to Marituk, 5 dice.
Defending with 4. Only the Hydra could have pulled that off. 2's on Martuk. We're gonna swing over, I think. I might have to think about this. So if his 2 is on Hydra and he develops up, that's fine. If we get the kill and we steal an order marker, that's obviously great. And then I think what we'll probably do is shuffle over, because he won't be able to get onto level 2 with his Hydra this turn. So we kind of have the downhill run to always hit Hydra first, I think. I'm almost certain, at least the next round, he won't be able to hit me even if he wins initiative. Okay, I think that is what we're going to do. Okay. Ooh, it is on the Hydra. Okay, well, that means he went all in on Hydra here, so he doesn't have anywhere great to run. I think he kind of has to take a dead turn out of Martuk's range. He really can't move forward at all. Yeah, anywhere he moves, he gets blasted. He can move around the right side, I guess, but he can't get too close because we can swing around there too. We can get into that level 2. So the furthest he could get is here on that side, which is maybe what you do. So he still can't get to me the next turn. So I actually don't know if we engage Arctos. He's a pain. We'd be attacking an 8v4. It's probably pretty good odds to do 2 wounds. Although, maybe that's where we get a 2 out of 8 or something, but if we roll average, it's probably 2 wounds. And then, you know, wherever Hydra goes, I think we're probably safe. But we would have to count it out. We'll see where it goes. I don't think he's going to just put his Hydra for Martuk food. I take it back. Okay, 3 is on Martuk. And I think we're just going to slot into this position, assuming we can fit. I think I'm tall enough.
So you can.
An attack for 8. Wow. Okay. Swingy, swingy dice.
Yep.
All right. Well, that makes things interesting because his Martuk can absolutely blast me now. So I kind of want to blast first. I think we just go all in on Martuk. Probably. Right? Yeah, sure. Scape. Yeah, how many times have you seen a Hydra get one shot? Um. Oh, this game is so ridiculous. Do we go all in on Martek again? I mean, we're getting hit with 2 attacks of 8. So, assuming we win initiative in the first 2 turns, he's getting 2 attacks of 8. Are we going to lose an order marker? 16. Let's see, 16 dice. He needs to get 5 damage. He's averaging 8. We're rolling 8 dice, so we're getting 2 to 3. So we would take 5 on average. If he rolls average and I roll average, I think I lose that second order marker. But maybe we do enough to kill him. And I think maybe we do enough with Zetacron. Okay, I don't know how I feel about these order markers as usual, but oh, he split up his order markers.
I really need to win initiative at some point. I think I've won like 1.
I know, I keep winning these. That one where I got the 20 to the 18 too was pretty huge. Okay, you could just annihilate me with whatever you have left, so I guess we'll go for the Hydra, because there's no way I can kill Maratuk in one shot, so let's go for Mr. Teal, I suppose. Okay.
Right?
That's big. First one is blocked. Second one, he takes 1. Okay. Well, this is this is probably Maratuk's last turn. Who do we want to hit? Let's hit your Martuk. Why not? Oh. We did a wound. Let's go. Wow, 1 for 8. I suppose that makes up for all the 5 for 8s and 6 for 8s I just rolled. Dang it was on Hydra. Okay. He takes 2 from the first one. Ooh. And he takes none from the last one. But I didn't have any more order markers on him. It's on Zetacron. Little buddy. Who is going to shoot up on Arctos because he has no other targets. Nice. Okay.
And Maratuk is going to attack 6 dice.
Yep.
Need 8 dice on 6 dice. 8 dice.
Oof. That's probably it for Martuk. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, sure it says 1 swing of Martuk's blade is all it takes. Yeah. Yeah, that's brutal. Gosh. Scary stuff. His Arctos being on height is annoying because I really want to blast down with Zetacron as long as I can, but he could obliterate me with an attack of 5. It's really annoying. Okay, I think we're good with that too. Hey, there it is. Uh-oh. I wonder.
So
Yeah, this might be my whole round. I mean, he took a risk too, though. Because, I get a 1 out of 2 or a 2 out of 2 into Arctos and he's
firing down
gone.
on Zetaron with 5.
Oh no. He takes all 4. Arctos. That's painful. That is probably the game.
43.
That's
4,
probably
5,
the
6.
game. I lost my whole round. That hurts. 5v4 doing that much damage. Use my 2. That's so painful. Yeah. Yeah, he risked it for sure. I mean, I guess not that much of a risk. The 2 into 4. It's okay. Oh, but now he'll just be able to
Backing up in Arctos.
blast me. Yep.
What?
You could defend that. He he does. Well, I'll let you have another swing at him. Oh wait.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's round.
I went
Right.
first for once.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, yeah, Swarm says F. Yeah, I think our finals run is over. We needed to do we needed Zedekron to survive, and then he had basically 3 free shots down on Martuk. We could have really put the hurt on him. But as it stands, that is not the case. Although, I think we bank on winning initiative, actually. Do we bank on everything going perfectly? Win initiative, shot on Martuk or Arctos. Second order marker hit on Martuk. Assume we survive third order marker. Okay. Um, well, one's on J15. We're gonna use the special into Arctos here, 4v4. All right, Arctos is pretty invincible.
Attacking Arctos again.
Yep. Yeah.
That's better.
I won't bother to roll for that.
And also, you can't put him on anyone now. I don't think.
Nope. Choose on J15. We're going here. Swing on Arctos for 4 plus the auto skull.
Arctos or Bahat or
Sorry, Maratuk. Maratuk with the auto skull. So that's 1 wound.
And what's J15's defense again?
5.
It doesn't matter. I have to attack him anyway.
Yeah,
You
you can't move out.
But what's the defense on him?
He's got 5, which I don't know. Roll another 7 for 8, and it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, didn't matter. And that's another order marker. Wow. Okay, 1 wound on Martuk after all that.
I see going first on Andre going all Zeta was so important.
I could have done a lot of damage to old Martuk, but
If Zeta actually managed to do anything, I probably would have lost. To be blunt.
Yeah, the game's
I
definitely
really need him to die that turn.
Game's definitely out of reach now. Yeah, he would have gotten several free shots on several free shots on Martuk. Okay, we'll do that. We're hiding. There's no way to win this game without some like 1% variance type stuff. But maybe it's the 1 out of 100 games. Actually, don't know if I wanted to win initiative there because it's possible. At first glance I thought we wouldn't get the green Hydra there. But he can actually reach that from where he's sitting. So we would have gotten 1 big smack. And then I wouldn't have been able to get up to level 2 either. So, and he could have just completely blocked off that area. Yeah, see, the problem is he has height, so. Alright, 2's on green Hydra.
I was trying to put him like onto 2 space next to Blazer, by the way.
Okay, yeah. We'll pass. Stay there.
I'm staying here.
Okay. Yeah, you're up on points. I'll pass 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
I didn't have a choice. Well, we still have a Hydra.
You still have a white Hydra.
We still have a white Hydra. Yes, I suppose we also have a green Hydra. Okay, well, we win initiative. Things get way more interesting. Things get way more interesting. Our odds of surviving an 8v6 are so low. But if we win initiative, we can swing around. He can rotate and hit the green Hydra, but then we can hop down. So we could get 4 attacks of 4 and potentially 1 to 3 attacks of 5. That could be enough. He only has 7 lives left. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just banking on the dice at this point.
I
Okay.
feel like that is very emblematic of how my initiatives are tended to go. Just
We're just gonna pump all these into Martuck. Okay, you only need to defend twice. Okay, well, below average rolling, but also 4 wounds. So if we can survive the next attack. Oh, he's just trying to avoid maneuvering him around.
good old 3 Monty shuffle.
Yep.
Attacking Fate into the green Hydra.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a dance I like to see. Okay. Green Hydra takes 2. 2's on my green Hydra. He's hopping up. And he's attacking down 2 attacks of 5. Oh, it's actually not bad. That's
Probably would have been
very
better to
not
get those
bad.
rolls last turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still a little out of reach. But it's not nothing. I mean, even just Zetacron himself at this point could solo everything in the army, but that works too. Yeah, that's a nice order marker. I'll give him that. Did not need the Martuck play.
No, that's actually slightly out of range. Let me do this.
Yeah, he can hit me and I can't hit him.
That's also slightly out of range.
Oh, never mind. Maybe he can't. He's gonna get a 5v6. I got lucky. I only took 2 wounds from the last one, but the way Arctos has been the absolute MVP.
Attack down Arctos and do defend into the green Hydra.
Sounds good. Oh, Jesus. I was just saying how Arctos has been the MVP of this game more than any other figure.
Yes.
That's crazy. Arctos has stolen 4 order markers.
Yeah.
With 4 out of 5s both times.
Right? Zetacron.
Well, I was ready to call it.
I think I'm actually in range of this.
Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count 1 short from there.
Yeah, same here.
Oh. Well, I think we probably got. Oh. Well, I got excited. Figured we had 1 more round left in us, but might not even be a round. Not that my order markers were a secret here.
No. No, they were not.
All right, we're hoping for blanks.
Backing down to 3 dice.
Yep. Okay, close enough to a blank, I guess. Hydra's gonna get as close as he can. Right there. All right. Save on height. Devastating. I'm hoping I blend into the snow. That's my hope. boy. Good game. Very anticlimactic. I was hoping the White Hydra could make a run for it.
Yeah.
But
I
I don't think he stood a chance against Krug. That
no.
was still a big problem. Yeah, I think the big tipping point of the game actually uh was missing the two Vulcan mech attacks that would have brought you down to one Volk.
Yeah, that was a big tip.
Because
If
then
you'd
not
gotten both of
only
those, that would have been devastating.
not
Instead,
only yeah, not only would
instead
you
of
have
putting
obviously not had as many Vulcan mechs, but I would have had like even if like my Vark still die to just like spontaneous combustion, just bringing you down to one Vulcan mech is huge.
yeah,
Um, that was definitely the tipping point, missing the 4v4 and the 5v4. Even just to get you down to one would have been, or down to two would have been huge. Because then Maratug doesn't take so many wounds coming out. You probably don't put as many order markers on Arctos because you killed Zetacron and you got 2 wounds on the White Hydra. Um, that was pretty brutal.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
I
and
think
then I
that was
killed
a
the Green
tipping
Hydra
point.
from afterwards at the end of the game, admittedly.
Yeah,
Like that was the stuff before like the end game. Like that was Arcos taking random shots, basically.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I thought about focusing down on him, but I figured I needed to get started on the Vulcan mechs, and I did. I mean, I wasn't wrong there either, but
You know, getting rid of Volcamex is absolutely right. But I
I
say if you
was
kill both, actually killed both of the Volcamex in turn, you should have been able to kill both of the Volcamex. That probably would have swung the game.
yep. Yeah, and that's I mean it was a good spot for him. Winning first round initiative was pretty huge too because it meant your Varks got height before my Varks,
Yeah.
which was a pain.
Yep.
That's kind of like that's what it's come down to in a lot of my other games is winning. Whoever wins initiative just has a massive advantage. Um, but yeah, congrats.
I think
Oh,
it's actually just
go
the
ahead.
first time that Arctos has done a lot of work after being kind of left alone in the early game. Early game, and my match against Kevin Dola, that similar thing kind of happened where Kevin Dola left Arctos alone for a while, and then Arctos kind of was able to come back in the end game and do some damage. Because I
He's
still have
annoying.
it.
Yeah, he's annoying with how like just high of an attack it is. Um, 5 attack dice will smash through a lot.
Yeah,
Especially when you're rolling
and
4 to 5s.
it's very easy, and in a lot of cases, actually correct to leave him alone. But that means that he can be annoying later too.
Yes. Yeah. No. Even without anything to back him up. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, 4 defense, 5 life vigor. It just takes a lot to deal with, and you don't want to because there's other more important things to worry about.
Right,
But yeah,
right, exactly.
yeah, man, that one way I thought it just felt like such a good idea to go all three on Zetacron because I knew you wanted to do Martech, and I figured you would risk an Arctos order marker. So my plan was to actually just shoot Arctos first, which I guess I tried that when I moved up Zetacron the first time, but to shoot Arctos first and then 2 shots on Martech, and that at the end, I mean, even putting 2 or 3 more on Maratuk would have been enough to
Right.
make things pretty close, I think. But
Yeah.
losing, yeah, I lost all three turns, which is, I mean, that's been the deciding factor in a lot of these games in the playoffs. In the last couple of rounds so far, is just who loses more order markers.
Yeah.
Because I stole a couple too, but they're pretty inconsequential in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
Like the red Hydra marker is like, well, okay, there was only so much he was gonna do from that position anyway, and then like, um, yeah, the one incentive board marker, which just wasn't important. Um,
Right.
but yours were all extremely important that you got. Um,
Yep.
so yeah, well played. Congrats.
And we'll play
I
you
was gonna
too.
say congrats on making the finals. If you play, I don't know, Chris Perkins, if you're watching, I'm rooting for Kevin. Uh, we gotta keep we gotta keep Chris Perkins down to 2 titles instead of 3. Uh,
I think Footing might beat him first. Footing already beat Chris once.
he did, that's true. Well, but we've seen how anything can happen in these games. That was so back and forth for so long. Um,
I'll be blunt with you though. I think Footing just has better army against Chris.
I think Fudzing's army is definitely one of the best. I've said this before, but I actually regret not taking Nilfheim instead of the Hydras. Um, I think the theory is sound for Bahadur to go on a Hydra, but what I have found in practice is that Hydra mysteriously has wounds on him before I ever get a chance to activate him. I
See,
that
I'm not
Yeah.
displeased with my choice of Hydras at all. At all, like my thinking is that if I can set up a good endgame for the Hydras, then Hydras is dominate. If you dominate, like it's so easy for Hydras to run away with the game if it gets like any good dice luck whatsoever. It's happened like in a lot of games so far. Like one Hydra basically won my game against Sir Escape, like finished off like 4 Hydras and killed like a full like 5 Hydra, killed a full life Hydra later.
Yeah, I suppose.
But
I guess I needed
and like in Kevin Dola, in the game against Kevin Dola, I won the game because I won initiative to kill Zeus with thanks to Red Hydra, and then dive bomb the start zone with the Red Hydra to kill Zedekon and the Grey Spear with Slothman Order Marker, and allowed me to threaten Marutuk and Massive Hunt with Red Hydra while he was trying to attack my starting zone, which meant he had to split his order markers, and the
interesting.
game just kind of snowballed from there.
Yeah.
Like like the game against even in the game against Dysol, like I had a Hydra who did 5 wounds to Marituk on on 7 skull attacks, and Marituk didn't kill the Hydra in 1 hit, so it's able to finish Marituk off, and in a game that might otherwise been really bad for me.
Yeah,
Bad
that's
for
a
me.
good point. I
Like
just feel like Nilf, with how many Gray Spears there were, and I lost to two Gray Spears and Incendiborg's army. I think Nilf
yeah,
would have been really good into them. And what I saw from Kevin and Chris's quarterfinals game, Nilf is really good into spears.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
So
absolutely. Nelf is great in this.
so I just yeah I think Nilf would have been a little better because then the thing is if I swap in Nilf for 2 Hydras, I have extra points to bring Quick Blades or Dark Claws instead of Swift Fangs, and I don't have to drop a figure, and I just have an objectively better squad.
Yeah,
So that, but beforehand, I thought it was pretty good. It was only after playing all of these games that kind of like that I've worked through that. So I'm still pretty happy with the army, and I'm made semifinals. It's pretty good.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Semifinals
so
is pretty great placement, especially in a tournament that is kind of volatile as this. Like yeah, like the dice are volatile, but I think there's something to be said about the fact that it's kind of a weirdly tactical format. Again, because of the order markers,
a
like you
lot of
said.
order markers. Yeah, yeah. And
Like,
I will fully admit this. I did not do a good job of order markers this tournament, but we're always learning.
yeah,
I
this is
yeah,
more
I'll be
like
rooting
even
for
more
you.
than getting good dice. Like this tournament, as you said, decided largely by whether or not you lose a ton of order markers on an unlucky
Yep.
and that kind of incentivizes you to think of ways to try to mitigate that, or or think of times when it might be worth it actually to risk losing that many order markers, so you can get a really good turn at as a game-winning turn out of it. And I think that's a really interesting dynamic.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked the order marker interplay and the format was interesting too. Um, it wasn't, top 6 out of top 8 being all Varks was uh there's
5 out of top
there's
8,
probably
I think.
room for some. What was it? 5 out of 8?
Yeah, there was one Hound's army and then 2 separate Hydra Storm armies.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's fair. Um, but I think the only reason there weren't more Arctos armies is because they ended up having to play each other.
Right.
I
All
don't.
the armies
I
armies end up
think.
going to the top immediately, which
I
meant they have
think
to hit
the.
each other.
I think the whole tournament only one non-Vark army beat a Vark army. And that was a pretty wild game. So there's room for some like fine tuning the format, I think,
Yeah.
so that Varks don't dominate. But otherwise, it was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay. Well, I will be rooting for you in the finals. I will probably be casting it with someone. I'm hoping to co-cast whenever that gets scheduled. Do a live stream and watch the game. So I'm rooting for you. I want to say I lost to the winning army.
Thank you. Well, I'll
Yeah.
try to make that happen.
Yeah,
And
congrats.
nice meeting you. And thanks so much for the game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. All right. Well, I'm not too disappointed. I went way farther than I thought I would. Looking at all the armies at the beginning of the season. Yeah, semifinals run. That's not bad. 5-2, 4-2, 4-2. That's not bad. That's actually an excellent showing. Especially yeah, with like the hindsight, I did not bring the optimal army. Uh, Mega Silver and Swarm say GG, thank you. Mega Silver said the ghost of the goats gotcha. Yeah, I don't. It was the goat spirit that got placed on my card, and I made like the worst order mark decision with Zetacron, losing all three rounds there. I mean, I was behind anyway. I actually think it would have been very difficult to pull out a win there. But if Arctos does not kill Zetacron and I get 3 rounds of free shots on Maratuk, then it's maybe okay. Gavin Gavin Agnew says need a new initiative dice. Yeah, it's funny that I won. I won every single initiative, and then I didn't win one, and Arctos just annihilated Zetacron. But Arctos was a beast this game, and it's crazy that we have played enough of these mirror matchups that we predicted exactly how the first like 3 rounds would go. Uh, he wins initiative, moves up Gray Spears. We move up Swiftfangs just a little bit. He comes in to kill all our Swiftfangs. We move up, kill his Gray Spears. He retaliates. We retaliate more. Wiped out all his Vark squads. And then the Incendibores really popped off. They killed Bahadur super fast and didn't take much for it. In hindsight, still would have been a huge advantage to win initiative just because we could, track up to here into a point where we can always hit them, but they can't hit us. And we would have gotten 4v3s. That would have been a lot better than getting 4v4s because we got 2 of the kills, we got 2 of the 4v4s. So we can even like 1 more in there, so we only lost 2 Gray Spears again. Then we can roll up with Arctos and launch on the Gray Spear and like steal an order marker turn 3 already. That would have been huge. So a lot of it came down to like the very first initiative, but we won a lot that kept us in the game. Yeah, and again, I don't know if the Zetacron play really was a mistake. Like in hindsight, yeah, losing all 3 order markers was bad, but what else was I really gonna do? Because all I had was J15. Uh, all I had was J15, my Hydras, uh, and that was it. So and Zetacron also could have popped Arctos for another wound, rolling up with the 2v4 with the 2v4 with the Deadly Strike, pretty good odds for wound. Yeah, 54% chance. So odds were better that we didn't, odds were better that we did than we didn't, and we didn't. And yeah, there was a big chance at least to move, like make that order marker way riskier for him. Um, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, major Q10. I rolled over 4. Didn't he still do 4 wounds? Yeah, so I would have lost Japheth. I would have lost anybody he rolled with how much damage he did there. So I don't know. I don't think there were really any other good options. I mean, develop a green Hydra, but then the green Hydra takes the 4 out of 5. Like that doesn't feel great either. Um, there these everything in here wants to suck up your order markers. You can't split. You really can't split your order markers unless you've got a situation like Martek in the end zone. But if you need to, you can't just slow roll because as soon as someone gets height, the way these work is you need the first hit. That's why he was in such a tough position with that red Hydra, and he kind of just banked on surviving the 8v6. It's stupid that I stole that, but at that point it didn't matter because Martek was at half life, and the Hydra did enough wounds. You could argue I should have put one more on Martek. Maybe I was down enough at that point, but you put 2 on Teal, so maybe we should have attacked the Teal again, stolen an order marker, but then Martek finished me off. So the fact that we had to use up all those wounds on our Maratuk just to get through his Maratuk was really rough. But maybe we were in a better spot. I don't know. It's tough, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I probably would have done the same thing, knowing what I know now, and just hoped to win initiative. Like I don't think I would have changed my order markers to be honest. Um, and yeah, OST has been very kind to me. I I didn't need another finals game, and I didn't need another game on my plate either. My ability to edit these videos and put them out is vastly outpaced by my ability to like schedule these games and like be in all these tournaments. I've only put out 2 videos, my very first 2, and I've got like 9 or 10 already in the dock. I'm hoping come mid-December I have a lot more time to edit and in the coming years to try and keep up. I don't want to fall behind. I don't want to have to like pick and choose because these games are super fun. I mean, this game was really fun. It was interesting and I would love to edit it, but also if I've got 5 games to edit and I have to pick one, is this the one I pick? I don't know. Um, there's maybe more interesting ones that I've won or lost. So yeah, so not having another finals game is kind of a relief. Um, just for my own sake. Things are getting pretty crazy down here with the end of the semester coming up in 10 days. But we will still be streaming. I would love to cast the game. I'm hoping to do essentially what 10 Points Under does live. I won't edit those. So that's just like a treat for me. I gotta hang out with a buddy. Um, I think OG Blaha might come co-cast with me for the OHS finals if we know the time and we can set up the time. Would love to have someone, anyone watching, you want to reach out to me to come on, um, talk about the game, just chat about the finals, about the intricacies of the players and that sort of thing, uh, and just like a live stream and no edited videos or anything like that. I know Sir Scape does something similar, but he's by himself. The co-casting, I really like the co-casting thing Big of Bullfrog does. His videos are edited and they're sort of a lot of them are like games from a long time ago, which is fine. I love his videos; they're super interesting. But I think it'd be more fun to have the event of like current, right now finals, like Sir Heroescape does, but then also the benefit of having a co-caster, which I think is just a way more interesting dynamic. Um, it's more knowledge, it's more banter, it's more fun. So that's what I'm hoping, and then I don't have to edit that. So it's just a live stream, and that's like one less thing on my plate, but still something really fun. So with that being said, keep an eye out. We'll still be hopping on for an OST season final stream. Not playing, but streaming. Same with the OHS finals. If you are here on accident and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, even if it's a small gesture from you. And with that being said, I am going to hop off.